More than a dozen small earthquakes in just 3 days has a lot of people in Manhattan wondering what's going on.
MTN's Cody Boyer went to Manhattan to talk with some of those who felt the larger rumbles, and he has the details.
For the folks who live here in Manhattan, earthquakes aren't that out of the ordinary, but around 15 different earthquakes on Saturday and at least 2 on Sunday, that's a lot, and many are scratching their heads.
It's just a big explosion, almost like, so It's very scary.
For Wilma Vanderby, she hoped all she would have to deal with was Friday night's thunderstorm.
It started Friday night with a thunderstorm, and it just cracked so bad that it just hurt my ears.
She says the next day, the ground started to shake.
2 o'clock was the first earthquake, which was 3.5, I think. And from then on, about every hour and a half, 2 hours.
The tremors wouldn't stop. Vanderby says she felt more that night into Sunday.
And I was awake most of the night. And then I think we had another big one about 5:36.
Wilma says she's not all that worried. That magnitude of earthquake is only about a small rumble. That many close together, though, has others in town wondering what happened.
Everything's shaking but nothing falling off the shelves or anything.
Crystal Browning has lived in Manhattan for 15 years. Like Vanderby, this amount of rumbles was new to her.
Just little rumbles here and there. Feels like a freight train coming your way. I've seen a lot of activity on Facebook.
Both say, like others, they aren't too worried. Browning says the town is close to a fault line. And with another earthquake being recorded by the U.S. Geologic Service at 1:40, they want to know when the next tremor might have their way.
What's going to happen next? You know, with the storm, you know when they're going to come, kind of. But when an earthquake, you're just kind of on pins and needles.
Thankfully, there have been no reports of damage or injuries. In Manhattan, Cody Boyer, MTN News.
This comes just a month after a 4.0 earthquake also rumbled near Manhattan, which could be felt all the way in Bozeman and Butte.
All right, time for